All right. So we've made it down to your final video. Good, good. I want you guys to congratulate your own self right now for getting this far and staying put. 7 weeks is a long time to, stay grounded and keep studying and stuff like that. So good job on that. I salute you for that. Now, we're down to the last video. I want you guys to finish strong. I want you guys to also keep practicing these things. Practice, practice, practice. Every video almost, I've been saying one thing only. Mastery. Mastery is key. And mastery does not come with just by watching my videos. Mastery comes by watching the videos, practicing, going out there onto the real world, trying it out, taking notes, learning from the mistakes, coming back to rewatch the videos, and going out there again. Okay? Because practice makes perfect. So, if you're watching this right now, or rewatching this right now, remind yourself of why you're doing this. Remind yourself of why you pulled out your credit card to make this transaction. Remind yourself of why you needed this. Get the fire pumping in your body, and let's get started. Okay? So this final example here. We're looking at pound yen, 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to show you how probes can also be very important to find true support and resistance. Okay? So, to find true support and resistance, you're going to have to read the market from left to right. If you skip data, like this, when I say someone to draw support resistance, this is what they do for me. They say, okay, like that. That's the support equals resistance. And then they're like, no, actually, that's a uptrend line. Sorry. So they start doing this. And then they say, yeah, that's an uptrend line. That's what I meant. My bad. Okay. But when you do stuff from left to right, what you're going to notice is sellers started from here. They made their way all the way down to here. From this point, when they made it down to here, they retraced, came lower, came back, came lower, came back, came lower, came back. True support and resistance still holds here. And it's still running, still running, still running, still running, still running, still running. Notice this. Came down, came back, came down, came back. If you understand this very carefully, you will spot moments like this for true support and resistance before takeoff. Okay? This is like that final last pullback. It's like the final frontier. It's like the train's leaving and they come back for you and saying, are you getting on board? Because it's the last chance I'm giving you. Okay? This is also what we call the safe way to get in. Okay? You can anticipate here and jump in, or you can wait for the second chance to come and get in knowing that you're safe now. Okay? If you're dealing with large lump sum of money, I would say go with the second piece. Okay? If you're more aggressive, you're going to be trading here. Okay? So, let's take a look at some more true examples of support resistance. This, not support resistance. This, yes. Starting from left to right. Yes. Probe, two probes that come out of it. Okay? And that gives you true support and resistance. That gives you moments prior to the blast, like this. They bounce from true support equals resistance. Moments prior to the blast. This. True support equals resistance. Okay? Now, let's take a look at some more examples. So, sellers coming in. Seller's territory. We're aware of that, right? The guy responsible up here. Comes down to this low, pulls back, no lower low, pulls back, no lower low, pulls back, no lower low, pulls back, comes down to here, lower low, but jumps right back in. Okay. But then he holds, comes down, lower low, but jumps right back in. It's like, where is my true support? Let's start drawing it. Starts from here and gets extended. Okay, true support holding, right there. But not important to us. We're sellers territory. So this is turning into a range possibly. And if it's turning into a range, we're not gonna buy from there quite yet. Here's the range developing. Comes down again, jumps right back in. Extend this line. Oh, let me just drag it across, okay? Extend this line to there. And now we're starting to notice it's starting to hold on the bottom side of things. It is no longer in probe territory, because when the first probe happened here, this large one here, notice how the market tried to go into that probe but comes right back around this price down here where it becomes more and more aggressive. Okay, some of you might call that supply and demand, some of you might call that a fake out, whatever it is. You go to a higher time frame, they're just tails. They're just tails. That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is every time price goes there, someone smacks it up really hard. A third way to look at it, whenever a seller goes there, he's scared of something that he removes his money that the price comes right back up. Okay, 3 different ways to look at it. Okay, but they all point to one thing. They don't want this here. Whatever is happening down here, they don't want it to happen. Once it comes back and it holds. Now, even if they don't want it down here, price doesn't go higher either, because this guy is more powerful and this guy is Mr. Godfather, right? So as the markets then fight for it around here, fight, it starts to drop lower and lower and lower. Okay, this range continues for a while actually. Wow. Okay, but mini trade in there, sorry. There we go. Okay, and it starts holding below. But a probe will stop your progress. If it's a probe on your side, it will help your progress. If it's a probe on the other side of where you want to go, it will halt your progress. Okay? That means you get another chance if you know that information ahead of time. So always draw your true support and resistance based on left to right. Do not skip data and say, well, I think my support resistance is here because Naveen taught me probes. Well, you skip this part. Okay? So you got to be careful with that. When you do this stuff like that, you can say, yeah, that can be a little bit of probe there, and then this can be my true support. But then you're missing of all the data that says you can sell from up here. Okay? So keep these things in mind. Again, probes are very, very valuable. They go very well with V formations. V formations go very well with money spots. Money spots can't be done without having an understanding of time frames. Time frames and money spots cannot be done without having an understanding of whose territory you're in, buyers and sellers. Buyers and sellers cannot be understood by understanding the simple logic of how trading works. Okay, so very good with congratulations once again with completing the course. You've come very, very far. I think you've learned a lot of things up until now and brushed up on some of your knowledge if you've had some background and training with Forex. So I want to congratulate you for getting this far, and I hope to see you soon in my other courses. But please leave a review if you can, or leave me some comments below. I would love to hear from you and see how your performance is going. Let me know how your trades are going as well. I'm always happy to hear success stories and stuff like that. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.